Hi, I'm Stephen Birch with Trilogy Visual Media, and today I'm super excited to talk about the DJI Phantom 4. Now, we've been thinking about getting a drone for a while now at Trilogy, but it wasn't until a buddy of mine came over, pulled this out of his truck, and had it set up and in the air in 5 minutes. And then when he brought back the footage that it was able to capture, I was super impressed. We went out and got one almost immediately. What I wanted to do is go through what comes with it. So, out of this box, you get this guy. And I know there's a bunch of box openings out there, but what I wanted to show you is a quick overview of what does come with it, and then what we've added to this to make it a complete kit and ready to go. This is a very durable case that it comes with. I was pleasantly surprised. Like, usually you have to buy something like this after purchasing the product. So they did a really good job with this case. I wouldn't check it into luggage if you're going on a flight, but I'd be very comfortable using it as a carry-on. So right here, I'm going to go into the latch. It's a reinforced latch. I was pleased to see that it's made out of metal, and there's a reinforced latch on this side with another metallic hook catcher thing. That's an official technical word, hook catcher thing. But yeah, once you close this thing, it's not going anywhere. So I really like that. I'll show you real quick what comes with it. We've obviously opened and used this several times, but I'll pull everything out and show you what you get. You get 16 gigs with the kit. You get your drone, camera, gimbal, and basically a brace. So this is, I kind of thought it was a pain at first, but it's really important to keep this thing around as it keeps your stabilizer and camera from jostling and shaking around when it is traveling in the case. You get your remote control, and one thing I wanted to point out about this guy, it's really quick setup. I love it, but I'd say third flight, we had a screw come loose and fall into some grass to the pit of no return, and had to rig something up here. So be careful about this screw. That's probably the only complaint I have about this kit. So I'm not trying to say anything bad at all, but it is a concern that I have, and I recommend paying attention to it. Also, pop this thing out here. You get your battery. This thing comes with one battery. And what we did is ordered 2 more batteries. Now this battery here will give you, it's rated to give you about a half-hour of flight time, but when you engage all the safety features and you fly it like a normal human being, you're probably going to get about 24 minutes of flight time. So we opted to get 2 more batteries. Another impressive thing about this kit, with those 2 batteries, where are you going to put them? So if you put this guy here, put it right back into the drone, and then this slot comes empty. You can actually put your spare batteries in here and travel with all 3 batteries without having to, put them somewhere else. So I really like that. That was a pleasant surprise. Another thing, it comes with USB. Now this USB will handle firmware upgrades to the drone and the remote control, but it will not allow you to fly with your iPhone. This is a USB to USB mini. You will need to get a USB to iPhone cable if you do plan to fly with an iPhone. Otherwise, you're good to go if your phone takes this mini USB, or if you do have other proprietary adapters, you'll need to purchase that cable, keep that in your kit. I'd recommend getting a dedicated cable so that you're not fishing around for your charging cable when you want to go fly every time. I did purchase an extra set of screws for $9 on the DJI site. You can get an extra set of screws. I haven't heard about anybody needing these, but just from remembering my buddies getting the first versions of these guys and them shaking apart and doing all kinds of other odd stuff, I got these just in case. But I must say I'm very impressed with the build of this guy so far. Loving it. You get all your documentation and another USB adapter. Those all do come with this, and you get 2 sets of blades. Once again, in the older days, in the earlier versions of these DJIs, they were very easy to crash. So extra blades were essential. Now with the safety features enabled and just a responsible flight, you're going to have a hard time crashing this thing, which I really like. The only way you can really crash it is by disabling the safety features, or running it up into something or backwards into something. Everything else has sensors. You have down sensors that will tell which way it's going and stop it from running into an obstacle. And then finally, with the purchase, you get a charger, standard charger that will charge both one single battery and your remote control simultaneously, which was nice. You don't have to wait in line. One more comment. I did talk about the lifespan of the batteries of the drone itself. This guy, I believe, has a 2 to 3 hour lifespan. We'll do some other videos going through control features. We'll do another one with setup to see how long it actually does take to set it up. And I'd also like to do another one showing the difference between the DJI Phantom 4 camera versus the GoPro Hero 4 that's out there. And that's it. Overall impression is that I'm completely excited and stoked on this thing so far. We've flown it. We've taken it to Nevada, out in the desert, the dirt, the forest, around here. I've had it follow me around the studio and tested all of the safety obstacle avoidance features of the drone, and we'll also do a couple more videos on that, enabling those features, showing you what it's like, as well as the different flight modes. There's sport, attitude mode, and I believe the other one is called passive, or not sure about that. I'll have to check. I'm sure we'll put a little annotation. One other thing that we got to add to this kit are the bumpers. Now, after flying this thing a little too close to our grip's head, opted for these guys for safety. Essentially what you do is you install these here. Those protect your propellers because you don't want to lose a propeller on somebody's head. That would be bad because you'd have to replace the propeller. I will do one more video with installation of those guys, and that's about it. Please subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.